Olá, tudo bem? I'm Emma from Portuguese Language Lessons. In this video, I'm going to talk you through using prepositions of time in European Portuguese. Here, I've got some information I'll put on screen. Now, prepositions are really tricky when we're learning a different language. So, let's have a look here. Why are they tricky? Because they don't always translate nicely, is what I say. When we're talking about actions or things, the translation is clear, but the prepositions in, on, at, by, etc. don't always have exact equivalents in different languages. Okay, so sometimes we can work out a certain logic. Mostly the choice is arbitrary and we just have to learn them. Okay, so if I think about English, on Monday, at the weekend, in April, at 6 p.m. Why am I choosing on, at, in? There may be some reason or logic that we could eventually get to, but it's a lot easier just to learn that that's how it is. Okay, so we are really best learning the whole expressions. Don't try and break it down into individual components. That's when people get in a big muddle. Okay, so I'm presenting here in groups, and hopefully it'll make it easier to learn. And the best way is to read, to pick up the correct forms. When we listen, we don't always hear these words. They're very short, they're very tiny, so they're not always clear. Okay, and also note that these words, because they're prepositions, they contract. They become do, as, etc. Okay, that's normal. So, we'll look at clock time. In English, I could say at 6 p.m., at 1 o'clock. So, in Portuguese, this would be às 6 da tarde, à uma. Here, we use a for at, and note it becomes plural with plural times. If I want to be more precise, 10 to 5, quarter to 1, etc. 10 para as 5, quarto para a uma. We use the preposition para for to here. From 9 to 5, das 9 até as 5. Okay, so we use de, and then até, it doesn't have to be there, and then a, okay, which also contracts. Okay. Notice with the clock time, if we want to talk about AM and PM, at a time in the morning and the afternoon, I can use da manhã and da tarde. Okay. Parts of the day then, these you just have to learn. In the morning, da manhã. In the afternoon, à tarde. In the evening or at night, à noite. Again, we might come across da manhã, da tarde, and that's when I'm being specific about a specific time. Days of the week, on Monday, on Sunday, when it just happens once, it's called pontual. Na segunda, no domingo. Remember, we're matching to the last letter of the next day. So we're using em, but remember to use the article as well, u or a. If I want to say on Monday or on Mondays, on Sunday or on Sundays, and this is something that happens regularly, I'm going to change my preposition in Portuguese to a, às segundas, or ao domingos. And here I'm choosing a for on, for the regular thing. Okay, and remember, we're also going to use u or a here, the article, with the day of the week. Months, in March, in December, em março, em dezembro. We use em, okay, no article, okay, no capitals either. For seasons, na primavera, no verão, no outono, no inverno, again we use em, but this time we do use u or a. Okay. Festive periods, no Natal, na Páscoa, etc. At Christmas, at Easter, again we use em. This time we do use an article, u or a. Okay, so it becomes nu and na. And finally, for dates, we could either say for a date on the 20th of June, which would be a 20 de junho, or I can just say on the 20th. In this case, I'll say no dia 20. Okay, Notice with dates, we do not use ordinal numbers, not first, second, third, fourth, just dois, três, vinte, etc. We do not use an article here, no the, and the months don't have capitals. Okay, so I hope that's useful for you, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.